20 minutes until 11 o'clock. I'd love to welcome you right now to the grill here on 87.9. This is Liberia's biggest FM dial. This radio is here for your freedom. Your passion for this radio is our foundation. Today is the 9th of the month of May. I'd love to welcome you. My name is Abraham Kamar, but I'm prefer to be called DJ Hero. And trust me, no barman for this hero. Gonna run you through up until 12:30 on the program, The Grill, here on this radio. Today we'll have two separate guests, and we're gonna be having a lot of discussion with them. Ranging from their careers and other personal things that they are into. This is The Grill. We talk music, we promote music, we promote the personalities that are involved, and we stretch our legs into some personal affairs, because if you want to be a personality, once you are a public figure, you should expect that. People will have to enter into your cover, they will want to dig out some other things about you. So, for the fact that this is the grill, you should just expect that from us. We're going to grill you as an artist. Once you come on this radio, expect us to grill you. There are things that you don't expect from us. We're gonna do that. All right. So let's get it coming. This is 87.9, Liberia's biggest FM dial, and all right, a lot of things happening in the entertainment space. I can see a lot of folks still hauling and pulling the issue of Lil Mo and SOG records. I've been seeing that. But trust me, for some of us that understand the industry, some of us that understand signing of or legal documents, we will not, speak like some of those guys that would just take off telephone and post anyhow that they want to post on social media. Someone that would just post their feelings. We would not, go back and forth with such people. People who want to post only one side of the story. That's not media. That's just personal feelings. If you want to do that, then I'll leave you. Just go ahead with your personal feelings. But if you want to post a story for the public to judge, I do believe that you'll check both sides. Okay, if you hear a little more side of the story, you should also hear um, SOG record side of the story. The same thing happened between Floxy and her record label DMG. People run around and defending Floxy because they probably hear Floxy's side of the story. But up to now, I'm a promoter. I'm an entertainment promoter, and trust me, a stakeholder in the entertainment industry, as a matter of fact, and of course, uh, stakeholder at the level of the Liberia DJs Association, and also a stakeholder in the Musician Union of Liberia. I've never one day hear the side of DMG. I've been real, okay? So you not hear me, just talking, talk, all that kind of thing. I don't do that until I can hear the other side of the story, and then I will have to do my own personal reasoning before I speak out. So those of you in the habit of just posting, you know, you gotta desist from that. There where you see a lot of people going to court, and, back and forth. You don't just speak out something that you don't have no information about. Yes, for real. You don't speak out on that. And another thing I want to let you guys know of is about Crowd Boy CIC, and, stretching hands to someone that have been bullied up during the week. We saw a lady, I think she's a university student, you know. at the level of the University of Liberia. You know, a lot of scrappers attend the UL. The UL is where, the old man are in the market, setting a billboard for children will attend because they want to acquire some knowledge, you know. But there's a lady, a lot of you that are on social media, you saw that story. There's a lady, a girl, as a matter of fact, that is in the university, been rocking her little one bag, going to school without one bag. Every time she going to school, I have one bag, she will hang on. Boo! Some of our blogs, they took it personal. All to get pictures that she been taking. It's somehow funny, but let's be sincere. That a woman bag, she not borrow it. So why she must be, shame to rock it? Why she must be shame to show it to the public? So they went in the girl space, they downloaded all of her pictures with the bag, and then they circled the bag. That's so crazy, man. You know, they started bullying her. Then quickly, our artist, Crowd Boy CIC, intervened. That was a smart move. That was a smart move from the legs of Cowboy CIC. I hear you for that, my brother. So CIC reached out and he made a post. CIC made a post about that particular lady and he offered the lady a scholarship. All right, offer the lady a scholarship and extra. I want to read word for word, right? I want to read word for word. I don't want this to be like, a gossiping or something. So the blog that actually posted trying to bullet the lady is University of Liberia Parrot. That's the name of the blog. It said from her first semester, she arrived on campus full of excitement, wearing fresh outfits and carrying that small, neatly structured blue handbag. People assumed it was just part of her. She held it carefully as if it mattered more than anything else she owned. Please tag her and tell her to get another. That's another form of bullying. They try to bully her. And now, see what happened for her. CIC got a boy. I think this happened 2 days ago. CIC, got that post, screenshotted the post, and he made a comment. He made a post. He said, we live in a society where instead of uplifting each other, we find every means to tear people down. This is a lady, for Christ's sake. Have an ounce of respect, man. And to the lady in the picture, my deepest apologies. If anyone can help me find her, if anyone can help me find her, I would like to offer her a semester scholarship. Can you imagine? And a gift card to get 10 bags of her choice. You know, in the church, there's this song that says, the devil meant it for evil, but Jehovah, turned it for my good. That's exactly what happened. So after the bullet and CIC, made that post and CIC came up with another post. He said, found her and get her 10 bags of her choice plus payment of 2 semesters. Remember the first post CIC said a semester scholarship, but now he stepped it up to 2 semesters and small team. Let's continue being kind to each other. Thanks to Mark, the blogger, for always executing. So Mark, the blogger, was the one that found the lady. Up to now, I don't think CIC didn't disclose her name, but in pictures on CIC's page, we noticed that she's receiving couple of bags and I'm seeing a brown envelope. She's receiving it from Mark the blogger. So I just thought it wise to bring this on my platform to appreciate Crowd Boy CIC. And in another story, Jezino visited former President George Manuel. There are a lot of you guys that are aware. Jezino visited former President George Manuel. And if you actually watch the video, you will see the excitement in the eyes of Jezino, right? Came to Liberia, right? I don't know as to whether he's still here, but I know that he came to Liberia and he visited uh, some prominent political figures, including President George Manuel, and of course, uh, the standard bearer of the Alternative National Congress, Mr. Alexander Benedict Cumming, and of course, the current president of Liberia, Joseph Numa Boakai. All right, so we saw all of those things in pictures. If Jezilo is wise, right? I love him. He's a brother. I love him so kindly. Trust me about that. He's so wise. You know that if you visit Jawia only, and then you turn buy and go, other people, the country divided. Even though we're on entertainment talk show, but we know that we are entertainers. We can see these things happening. Even those that are in a political space, they have an issue with it. We know about it. Okay, so we know that this country is divided, and Jezino is cognizant of it. So instead of visiting President George Weah and just leaving, going back to Ghana in his space, he said, no, not only George Weah. He visited Joseph Newman Boakai. He visited Alexander Cummings. So you see that? And another thing that Jezino did that got to me, and I appreciated him a lot, was the visitation of an ailing Liberian artist. All right? An ailing Liberian artist in Youngzy, HTC Youngzy. Tools, please get our guest in studio. Uh, Jezino visited Youngzy. All right? During his visit, I can safely say that Jezino contributed, in support of his health. All right. So Jezino generously made a contribution of 73,424.68 Liberian dollars. I think it's about 400 US plus. Yeah, 73,424 Liberian dollars. You do your math, and then um, you know the total in US dollars. So Jezino, I'm super proud of you. And then you see, I don't understand how people, right? Some people start to they start to compare that CIC doing good for a woman because the woman get chest power, but just doing good for his brother. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's seriously crazy. You know, I hustle for my money. I decide where to put my money. I decide who to help. I decide whatever I want to do with my money. Not, even though, just, go and show love to his brother Youngzy. Then some of you come in, lash at CIC. I found it crazy, man. It make no sense. Remember, the lady was bullied. The lady in question that CIC helped was bullied. That's why CIC went in. CIC gave her 2 semester scholarship plus 10 bags. That hanging bag where I put more on again. Finally, you want spirit you because she get one bag and she rocking her bag everywhere. My one day sneaker why again I'm passing around. I know y'all do something. That's the reason I don't like to take pictures like that. Because if I rock my late one sneaker, my late Doga Flex sneaker, then I go maybe Sunny Club. Then tomorrow you see me to New Liberia. Then after tomorrow you see me to Private Bar and some other entertainment center will have my little one sneaker that I rocking around here. First thing after taking my picture, then you'll start looking for that sneaker, you'll circle or you'll start pulling me. That's the reason I like to take picture. But however it is, the both of them doing extremely well. I love it. And shout out to Jazino for the kind gesture towards your brother, uh, Young Z. That was highly appreciated. And so, folks, we don't want to waste much of your time. We have our guests in studios already. Even though there are a lot of things that happen up during the week in the world of entertainment, but we will not talk all. Some of you, most of you pay attention to us on social media. You already grabbed the information. But let me read a few comments before we usher in our guests. Our guests, I don't want to, be the one to introduce our guest to you. We'll do it for himself. First comment here. Good morning, Freedom FM family, and it's coming from Francis D. Masale. Good morning to you, Francis. And another one here says, I'm following from Browville City, Law Island community. Wow, yeah, you're full of law being That's Mohammed Famulek Jr. Okay, and we have Florence Chie. Good morning, my love. Okay, good morning. How are you? All right. And Henry Tito Jr. says, good morning, the Grill team. I'm following you up from my residence in Upper Caldwell. Thanks so much for the program. Shout out to you. And please talk to this person, direct the person, this station. And Andrew Kwengba says, good morning. I'm following from Diggsville. Okay, I'm following from Diggsville. And that's from Andrew Kwengba. Another person here, Gay Caesar Divine Grace Bazum Jr. says, good morning. All right, shout out to all of you, our followers. Keep paying attention to our broadcast. I'm here until 12:30. This is the grill, and it's proudly sponsored by Crown Stompers Liberia. Okay, let's take word from our sponsor. When we come back, our guest will start to talk, and you'll listen. You'll introduce himself and everything that you need to know about him here on this program.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of vigilante style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sire, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sire.
So I love to welcome you back. This is the grill. I've been joined by my friend and brother, Tools Morris Molba, aka International DJ Tool, and we're gonna be rocking together up until 12:30. After 12:30, uh, take my exit. I got a program to go on, and DJ Tool will run you through up until 4 o'clock today. So shout out to you, DJ Tool. Welcome. How you doing?
That's what's up with Cookie, and we better. We just got to be better together on the big station 87.9.
Okay, I go by the name DJ Hero, and trust me, no bottom for this hero. And of course, this is the boy from the slum. Yeah, I'm from Clariton. And if you got a problem with that, just let me know. Yeah, well, I gotta let you know where I'm from.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Never be ashamed of where you're from, my brother. All right, you know someone that is ashamed of where they're from.
It's very difficult unless you get disown your own mother. Yeah, because everybody know your root.
Of course.
When you give birth to a child, you just got to get people coming around to say thank you. So somebody there have to know where you come from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the grill. The cash giveaway is ongoing as well. Okay, the cash giveaway is ongoing. Today we have a lot of money to give out for the fact that we're here together. Too much money. Today you are playing with just 50 Liberian dollars. Is that 50? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You are playing with 50 Liberian dollars, and hopefully you're gonna be winning 2,500 or 5,000, or better still, you'll win $7,500 today. You can play 5 or 6 times. If you want to play up to 10 times, it's left with you.
Yeah.
Just know the code *255*1#. If you are using Lone Star mobile money, but if you are using Orange money, you can dial *255*6#. Each
Yeah.
time you play, we take out 50 Liberian dollars from your account. But if you are using your USD account, each time you play, we take out 25 cents. Let's get to our guest now. Good morning, Chief. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sure.
What's happening? I'm not getting you clear. Please, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay, let's get you back on. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, you're perfect now.
All right. Good.
Okay, I know you to be Dr. Positive.
Yes, sir.
Tell us who is Dr. Positive, first of all.
Well, my name is originally Stephen E. Keller.
Okay.
Right. But as you grow up, you get involved in so many different things and things happen. So the name Dr. Positive is from my talk show, Liberia Shall Rise.
Oh, okay.
right.
You're a talk show host as well.
So
Yeah.
I get an opportunity to say welcome to Liberia.
Thank you. brother.
Oh, you told him that, yeah,
No, I produce a show most of the time. At that time, we used to be on the
Okay.
show, on my schedule at that time
Oh,
on
okay.
Sunday nights.
Praise
Okay,
and,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the show Liberia Shall Rise. I'm the CEO. I want to give shout out to my team in the US. I left them for a whole month. I've been out traveling, so
Okay.
shout out to them. But Liberia Shall Rise, basically, I'll tell you quickly, it was founded just to promote positivity in Liberia,
That's good.
right? Things to what can we do to better Liberia? It's not about one party, it's not about another party, it's about every other leader that come, what they do, the little thing they do. If you say I want to come clean the street, you do it and you go. The
What
next
do you
per-
mean?
yeah, the next person come and say I want build hospital, they come and build hospital. So our goal was what can we do to encourage different leaders? So but the name Dr. Positive, I know everybody wants
How
to
it came about?
So take Liberia as a patient, take it to the hospital,
Mhm.
and you diagnose Liberia.
Mhm.
When you diagnose Liberia, Liberia will be positive with corruption,
Okay.
right? Liberia will be positive with nepotism, where we just hiring our own brothers and sisters in government, sometimes putting only people we know from tribes and different things like that.
Mhm.
So when you look at all, and then if you go to the classroom, the teachers are taking bribes, the students
Okay.
are paying bribes and stuff like that. So when you put all those things together,
Mhm.
Liberia is positive as a patient. Liberia need cure, right? So that's how the name Dr. Positive came up. So every time I say that name, I'm reminding myself Liberia needs healing. We need
Okay.
to fix all these different problems. Look at Liberia as a big puzzle.
Mm.
To fix all those little things is not one person. The person sweeping the street,
Mhm.
the person teaching, our police, everybody got to get involved. So that's how the name Dr. Positive came up.
So why when you're talking or when you're speaking about the ills in the society, most especially in our country, you people most often don't speak about the ills in the media landscape.
Yeah.
Why is it?
No,
I want to
again,
know.
when I
No,
said
just your honest
Mhm.
opinion, okay?
when I said every puzzle, I couldn't list everything because of time, but everything in the country, the media itself, right? As a media conglomerate, we cannot be biased, right?
Okay.
They call us the fourth estate, so
Mm.
you have to be neutral all the
Okay.
time. So if we, as those in media, if we only push one party, if we only push one idea, then we're doing wrong to our children or the future
The
generation.
society.
We have to cover everything. So that's why I'm saying Liberia is a big puzzle. Everybody, whether it's us in media, those of us playing sports, everybody have to do their part.
How does it feel for you since you came to Liberia?
Well, I honestly been busy,
Okay.
right? And I'll make this public announcement. I've been in America for about 25 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I
So
give
just coming back,
no, I've been coming back and
coming
forth.
going.
Yes,
Okay.
and then I gave my youth to America, right? And I still got small skills in me to run and do other things. So at this point, I want to come back home. So everything I'm doing here is my way back home, finding my way back home.
Okay.
So I'm working on things that will help them to transition because all Liberian people get killed,
Yeah.
right? If that the person just show up to Liberia with nothing to offer, they will say, "Oh, the man spent all the year in
All the year.
America, he ain't got nothing
He
to
just
offer."
can't show up.
Yeah. Yeah. So to avoid that, in my own little corner, I'm doing my own little thing and small.
Yeah.
Once I get to the place I'm certified, then officially I will move back home. But it's a work in progress. So, I want to say to y'all who held the ground, thank you to those who've been here, to those who keep the country moving. Thank you. And we appreciate you from the diaspora.
Yeah.
We all got to partner together to make this work, so that's why I'm here. So I've been very, very busy.
You enter our studio as an artist, as a musician,
Yes.
and knowing full well that you are a musician.
Mhm.
How does it feel, or how is it like working as an artist and at the same time doing other jobs?
Well, so looking at I actually have a master's in information technology.
Wow.
Okay.
Right. So even going in media, people are like, "What are you trying to do that? Because you want to do everything." I said, "No. In this life, you got to do what dreams that come to you."
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You can't say, "Oh, because I'm doing this, I cannot
I
do
can do
this."
this.
So this song we'll be playing here today came to me back in 2014, 2015 when I first moved to Texas.
Are you saying that the song that we have currently is your first ever song?
First ever song
Wow.
written, cover, but just edited it and make
Mm.
it better for
Yeah.
this time we are in. So this is
Okay.
my first song first time in Liberia. First, I wanted to do it in Liberia.
So
Yeah,
if you say this son gonna be your first son, right?
yeah,
It's your first son.
it's my first
Okay,
song.
so when you
Yeah.
came to music and what encouraged you to do music?
Yeah.
So again, I've been singing small in choir from high school, from elementary. We'll do, solo. You go and sing and stuff like that. I remember the first time I took the microphone to sing, I trembled like crazy. But
Which year at that time?
back in the time. So
because
let's say around-
you talk about elementary going around in choirs and then you come in with son. We want to know the time you've been into this
So-
thing and
so-
and what include this song into your career.
So okay, I will go back to 92, 93, right, when I was in Building for Tomorrow Institute, right? We used to sing in a like when having program, you sign up, you put your name down, and then you sing, right? So those are the places that I started from small. My mom was also in the Basso choir.
At that time, you used to put me down for solo.
Yeah, you put your name down
For solo.
Yeah, to go do solo. You see some of that song you like, you put your name down, and they take you to sing it. You have to sing in front of everybody.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's small how I started delving into singing. But when I went to the US, it happened that I was part of a choir in the US, praise and worship lead for some time. Then I retired from that, stay away from singing for a little bit. Then I moved to Texas. I was like, oh, I don't want to do nothing. But I saw I show up in the church and they grabbed me and said, man, when you're singing in the audience, you'll be singing louder than us outside here. So you need to come and join us again. So between, I think 2019 to 2024, I was singing in the choir. I just kind of stepped down in 2025 just to focus on other things.
Okay, what you are a talk show host.
Mhm.
What's your favorite moment? Bringing your talk show, your favorite moment, maybe presenting your programs and all of your shows you've been having.
Mhm.
You got a catalog.
Mhm.
What's your favorite moment?
So one of my favorite movement is one of our old men. I forgot his name, but I think I will get it to you later on. But this gentleman, he was on our show. We had a show called "This Could Be You,"
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
we asked him this question: how come many of you that were in the diaspora, how come you went back to Liberia in the 60s, 70s, and things, right? I think it was Dr. Diggs. And he said something. He said, when we left Liberia, when you're in the diaspora at that time, all of us felt like we had something to offer to our country. So all of us were running, but nobody wanted to stay abroad. So everybody that went to
Was
school,
coming home.
yeah, they were coming home.
Yeah.
That's why you see, like, you have so many educated people back in the 60s, in the 70s in Liberia, because he said at that time, the vibe was when you go to school overseas, you just telling the people they offer you job. No, I don't want it. I'm going to offer something to my country, because remember at that time, Liberia was on the African continent, like doing everything, helping African countries to get independence and things like that. So everybody wanted to be part of that change, So he said that's really one thing. I replayed that thing over and over, but it was something that kind of said to me, listen, you cannot wait too long. You understand? The little you can contribute, right? You can change lives. The little you can do, you can change lives. So before then, I was already thinking about coming home, but that statement from, I think, Dr. Diggs really changed everything for me. Is like, you have to step up now, because you don't want to wait for it to be too late, because you may not have that opportunity to do what you want to do in the future.
All right. You had a song, and you told us a lot about this song. So we want to know why your first song ever, why you have to do a cover.
Definitely. So again, thank you again first for bringing me in studio, DJ Hero and DJ 2. I want to say thanks to the Freedom FM crew and the management, everything. I know you guys have a new CEO.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome always.
Yeah, thank you, and shout out to everybody out here. And listen, we all in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Bob Marley song has been passing around all over the world, especially the one that's called Africa Unite.
Speaking the message.
Yeah. right? And most of our songs now, everybody falling in love, everybody talking about love, everybody talking about heartbreak and stuff like that. But some of the things that I see is how can we move our continent forward?
Okay.
You know, even the Liberation Rise is all message to encourage our people to move our nation forward. So this song back in 2014, I tell you, like, it came to me like, hey, do a cover or rewrite this song to preach a message on how our natural resources are being exploited from the continent and we're not benefiting from those natural resources.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
understand? So try and look at this song about Africa Unite and see how you can rewrite it. So I started rewriting it back then. I talked to a few people that were in music, but they ignored me because I'm not a musician, right? So they ignored me. I wanted them to do it, but sometimes they say in order for your dream to be realized, you have to step up.
Yeah.
Nobody will make your dream come true for you.
Only you.
Only you. So I wrote the song and I've been pushing it to people asking them, hey, this is something I wrote. Can you help me? Until I think last year, AK Feeling Man,
Yeah.
Okay.
he helped me come in studio. We did some stuff, but
When you say he helped you come in studio, you guys did some stuff. What do you mean?
so we
Like
we
he
recorded.
recorded the song.
Yeah, we
He was
recorded.
the producer.
No, back then we did it together, right? So
Yeah.
he was gonna be the original producer,
Okay.
right? But when I played the song, it wasn't hitting what I wanted.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
understand? The
That's
You're
fine.
not grabbing that vibe, that
Yeah.
The
feeling.
concept.
Yeah, so I mean, the other version is great too, but I wanted to hear something. You understand? And so I said, let's redo it. And he never had time. You know, so since I was coming to Liberia, King 2G Beats,
Okay.
I've been talking to him since he produced Coconut Boy.
Yeah.
I've been talking to him, and then I said, once I come to Liberia, I'll reach out to him to see what we can come up with. You know, and I think when we got in studio, I think it was like one shot, and
Everything was different.
yeah, everything was different.
So how it was like the first time you enter studio?
Oh, I would say not the first time because I did it in the US, right? With
Okay.
AK Feeling Man. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
feeling.
The
right?
first time
Yeah.
with AK Feeling,
Yeah,
it's
it
not
was-
about coming to Liberia.
Yeah.
The first time for you.
Listen,
going to,
it was a beautiful feeling, right?
Yeah.
You finish the work and you see what you were trying to, what the dream you had
yeah.
Mm.
on paper, it came to reality, right? So I played that song like 1 million times in my car, right? Just enjoying it by myself, but because it wasn't out there, I didn't want to share with people. You know, I share with few friends, but
That was back in the States,
in the
right?
States, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, let me just go back to what I was saying about the inspiration behind the song, right? Imagine this, Liberia, you know Firestone?
Yeah.
I just want to check.
Yeah,
But
we know
Firestone company,
Mhm.
Liberia, just first time in our history, we have a $1 billion budget and everybody's saying I plenty of money, people will eat it, right? But how can we be the host of a product of
A
a
$1 billion company.
yeah, multi-billion-dollar company, and then we ourselves don't have $1 billion to spend on our people to fix our roads.
Why should I help the poor when I want of them?
You know? Yeah, you see. So then you turn around though. These are fake golds, right? But
Yeah.
Liberia is rich in gold. There's a company called Halliburton, right? Non-political, but this company is making billions of dollars from Liberia gold.
Mhm.
Why we are still struggling?
Yeah.
There's a video on YouTube. Just search Halliburton. They said they got an ounce of gold from Liberia during Ellen time for $5 an ounce. When they went to Mali, Mali sold it to them for the actual market value, which was $35 at that time.
You agree?
Yeah, and so they said they pay more for less quantity of gold in Mali
Wow.
than they got in Liberia. They found a whole area that was gold, full of gold, and Liberia didn't get much. You understand? So what this guy was saying was Mali had more experts that knew what their resources was worth,
Mhm.
and Liberia had less. You understand? So
Yeah.
this song, if you look at this song from Guinea, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, all these African countries that are being exploited by these international companies that come, how can we realize the value of our resources? And the song in there, you hear, we are the richest continent in all. So Africa unite, protect your resources, protect your wealth so that you can free your people from poverty. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the whole message in there, and I hope the message resonates out there. It's not about being famous or anything, but just to get the message out to our continent. Because if you look at history, psychology plays a lot in the minds of the people that are liberated from so many things. And if Bob Marley was the key to that song, all his song, Redemption Song,
Yeah.
Buffalo Soldier, all these songs were songs that were telling Africans, telling Black people that, hey guys, we have something great. We have to stand up for it, stand up for our right. You know, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. So some of us are still mentally enslaved until even our leaders free themselves, right, from those mental slavery.
Yeah.
Our resources will be taken by other people. And right now, if you look in Liberia, you have so many other companies, just from the two that I mentioned, that are making billions of dollars from Liberia. And you and myself, we walking in community where we smelling people while we're walking on the street. We smelling dirty water, mosquito killing our children. A little girl just went to the hospital last night, 10 years old, and they turned her away, but then she died. We don't have enough hospitals. You understand? So
Okay.
all these things are impacting us. What can we do to enjoy the wealth of our continent, brother?
Why you're talking about all of those things about Bob Marley and the rest of the legendary raga or reggae artists?
Mm.
I found a statement from a Liberian. I don't know his name, but
Okay.
I want us to listen to it.
Okay.
Some of these things that you are saying.
Mhm.
This man was saying the same thing in front of the white people.
Mm.
He served as a panelist on the program.
Mhm.
He said some of these things. I want us to listen to it. Let's listen to it.
Today we have the Speaker of the Parliament here, and we are having this event at the Parliament of the Italian people. We want to say to you that Africa is a continent of nobility. Africa is a continent of dignity. Africa is a continent of sovereignty. Our problems in Africa have not been Africans. Our problems have been the Europeans. You came in the name of colonizations. We accepted you as our brothers, and we embrace you as one people. And you took our natural resources earlier without any concession, and later on gave our independence. And you do something called concession. Africa problems today is concession. Every concession agreement signed in Africa are against the African people. No agreements, whether in agriculture, whether in the mining sector, whether in oil and gas, in every sector on this planet, every concession between Europe and Africa has been win and lost. Win to Europe, lost to Africa. We are using this platform as you have come to listen to us. That Africa wants to lift. Africa wants to showcase a potential. We are talking about Africa producing, having over 600 million young people in the next 10 years or few years to come. Well, have you asked yourself, those young people, what is the future of them? Today in Africa, like my country, Liberia, the oldest country in Africa, who got independent in 1847, we have 65% of the population young people. Out of the 65%, we have 40% of them jobless. Why are they jobless? Are they lazy? No. They are jobless because there's no opportunities for them. Every concession agreement that has been signed in Africa, in Liberia, have been for the foreign investment and against the Liberian people.
So you listen to that.
I mean,
Similar thing you were saying. While speaking, I just thought on this guy remark he made at that particular conference. That's why I thought to bring it out for you. And this is the grill. We talk music, we talk entertainment. We don't go too much political, but we are aware of the day-to-day political activities in our country because we are not novice to them. Yeah, we are not. And there's this philosopher that says, man by nature is a political animal.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are all politicians.
Mhm.
All right. But let's get back to our music. I want us to listen to the music after talking all of the talkings. And I want us to listen to the music. I want
Yeah.
us to feel the
So,
vibe.
so I would say something quick before you play the song. To the
Yeah.
audience out there, listen to the message. In school, we used to say, listen to the words of the song and not the melody of the song and not the words of my voice or something like that. So,
Why are
yeah.
you scaring us away? Are you saying that? Are you saying that your voice is not that beautiful?
No, no, we used to say that just to be on the safe side, so the critics can just know that I already did this. How you call it? The dispute already.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So they should expect.
yes, we expect. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dispute,
that's what's up.
yeah.
Okay. Good morning to you, comrade leader Melvin D. Brown, my friend and brother, who is now the district coordinator for the mighty Congress for Democratic Change, in extension, the Coalition for Democratic Change in District number 14, Monserrato County. Good morning to you, comrade fighter, comrade leader, Melvin D. Brown. I love to bring you a song now. His name is Dr. Positive. You see everything from the positive side of life. But this morning, there are certain people, some kind of way, when they kind of like, want grill in some kind of way. But let's listen to the song. We'll come back. Probably we'll grill him after the song, folks. Those of you paying attention, my fans, my friends, my followers, and of course, the loyalties of freedom. I want you guys to listen to this song.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Africa unite, because we're moving right out of poverty and to protect the wealth of our mother's land. Yeah, I put in a blessing before God. Yeah, I pray to see the unification of all African. Yeah, I said it's known already, so let us take heed. Yeah, we are the richest continent of them all. We are the richest continent in the world. So Africa unite, because your children wanna come home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa unite, because we're moving straight out of poverty and to protect the wealth of our mother's land. Yeah. I don't just for before the I pray. See the unification of all Africans. Yeah, I said it's known already. So let us act now. Yeah, it's time we investing now in continent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are the richest continent of them all. We are the richest continent in the world. So Africa unite, Africa unite. Unite and protect your resources. Unite for the benefit of your children. Unite and fight for corruption. Africa needs you. Yes, Africa, that wait for liberation. Africa, free your people from poverty. Protect, yeah. Protect the world of our mother's land. Protect the world of our
Africa unite. Wow. Direct replica. That's what we call it, a cover.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it, a cover. A cover to the song Africa Unite by Bob Marley. It's a dope track in a way. I listened to it, and it got me thinking to ask you
Mhm.
as to whether you are or you were one of the campaigners of the United States of Africa. Are you?
So it's in our blood, like you said, right? All
Hmm.
of us, by nature, are some revolutionary or something, right? And
Hmm.
I have older brothers, uncles, and everybody that kept playing these songs in my ears growing up, and even during the war. Interestingly,
Yeah.
Lucky Dubie's were flowing all around Liberia during the war, right? I'm
Okay.
going back to my roots.
Like
Yeah.
Senso.
Yeah, all those songs were flowing, even may his soul rest in peace. Jimmy Cliff, I just
Okay.
passed away to this song. Many Rivers to Cross, all those songs, those were songs that I kind of grew up with. So I haven't really been part of anything, say, movement, but my actions have been putting me towards them, right? So I tell you one simple example.
I mean, you said you've never been in any movement before.
Not really like to say I'm a part of Moja, I'm a part of this or that. I
No,
haven't.
I'm not
Yeah,
talking about how we
yeah,
are doing
yeah.
here. No, I'm talking about our. I'm
Mhm.
talking about the new breed of movements that
Like
are
the
ongoing,
Pan
like
African.
the
Yeah.
Pan African movement, like the United States of Africa, and there's another group. The I don't know their name, but we're actually fighting for Liberia to be a visa-free nation for
Mhm.
the United
Oh,
States.
that's Eula in the US. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know people. I was the vice president for my community in
Okay.
Texas, the Liberian Community Association in Texas, right? So, like I said, things I do been putting me towards doing things, right?
Hmm.
So the Pan African movement, I'm part of their groups on Facebook. I'm part of most of those groups, but eventually now this song may push me towards actually being a full-fledged member because this is a message, this is the action that
For
needs to
Pan
be taken.
Liberia.
No, Pan Africa, the whole
Okay, Pan Africa.
yeah. So
Okay.
Liberia is included, right? So if you look at the big picture, right? When OAU was formed, it was right in Liberia,
Yeah.
signing code that it did, everything, right? So
Yeah.
we've been in front of stuff, and once the old leaders pass,
Hmm.
nobody took on that mantle, right? So maybe this song may make me kind of start taking on the mantle to run with some stuff.
Inshallah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you put yourself somewhere. Sometimes everything can add up that put you
Yeah.
in front of things,
Yeah.
so you never know.
Yeah. Never.
Have you been into the advocacy space?
A little bit. When I was in school, I got flogged for telling the old man that we were eating beans. They were putting water in our beans. Yeah. So
Ah, we about to
yeah, no. I mean,
I'm
small,
talking
small.
about present day advocacies.
Liberia Should Rise itself is an advocacy, right?
So, what's your greatest advocate?
So you mean like somebody who led? So I
Yeah.
have a few heroes. If like yourself, DJ Hero, I have few heroes, right? So you talk about the Nelson Mandela, uh,
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King,
Jr.
and few others, right?
Mhm.
That have been doing things to help push society, help push people forward.
I'm speaking to
You
yourself. You yourself.
know.
What are some of those? You've been advocating for people, maybe on your platform. Maybe you've been advocating for a country on your platform. But I want to know your greatest advocate that you've ever led, and
Mhm.
at the end it becomes successful. So we want to know some of.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. So, as let me see, man, you say you're gonna grill me. So, like, grilling and stuff. So I don't have any off head right now, but I promise you.
But
Let me
let
see.
me ask you
Yeah,
again.
please.
You
Yeah.
doing a song, Africa Unite. This is a cover.
Mhm.
Are you in the music field to stay, or you just doing this song because you love music and you decide to go to studio?
Yeah. So I would say yes. Yes,
Please come closer to the microphone.
yes, I'm here to stay.
Okay.
Right? Because once you do something, Paulo Coelho said, once you have a dream, the universe conspires to make that a reality.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So now that I put this out here, I don't know what I've set myself up for.
Mhm.
You know, and I know this could go big, it could go small, but wherever it takes me, I'm ready for it. You understand? So, reaching out to people around the world to push this will be
Will your next song be cover song again?
maybe not, maybe not. Based on what I have, one song that play in my head that I
Personal song?
personal song,
Okay.
right? But I again, based on this, right? This is my first baby, right?
Okay.
Once the baby start walking,
Mhm.
then the path will be created, and you know wherever my foot reach, that's
Mm.
where I will go. But I may come back to studio. I know I have ideas, and even this song, there was two of them that I actually wrote. I left the other one out because I just wanted to test this one first. So
If you are to feature a present day Liberian artist, most especially this kind of genre, by listening to this genre of music, I do feel or I do believe that this is the genre that you want to stay in.
mhm.
If you are to feature another Liberian artist, who would that be?
Right off the head, to be honest, I would take Takonde.
Takon J. Why?
Takonde, because that song he made with my partner Bowling,
Uh-huh.
my part, you remember that song, right?
Yeah,
I played that song a lot.
that's a
used to-
feature song, and
Yeah.
Takon J was featured on that song.
Yeah, so
The song was for Expole.
yeah, Expo,
So,
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
so probably in love, Takun Jable on the vibe.
Yeah.
No, both of them, right? So I don't
Yeah.
remember Espoli, but I knew that country more, right? So that's why. But I
Okay.
like both of them. That song was something that I played over and over. So
Okay.
those two folks would probably be considered in something if I were to
Who
do
the
something.
two folks?
No,
Takon J.
Espoli and Takunje, because Takunje, because of that song, because the rap in the song itself was great,
Mhm.
and Takunje, I mean, the whole package was good. You understand? The message was out there, and I'll tell you, my little brother, when I came here, he introduced me to that song, but he passed away.
No.
You understand? So as a to remember him, sometimes I play the song just to remember him.
Since you came to Liberia, have you rubbed shoulders with other Liberian artists for the fact
No.
that you are getting in this game to stay?
No, I mean, I besides, I met Coffee with Jojo briefly.
Okay.
She was in studio when I entered, and she shook my hand and she
She
left.
left.
Yeah, so but we never really did anything. But I know two three beats have a lot of artists that he worked with.
Yeah.
So eventually, once I make the call and say, listen, I want to work with somebody or I want to talk to somebody, you probably will make that connection. And you guys are in the field already. I'm sitting on your phone here. So I know we will exchange numbers. And if somebody hears this and they say, listen, I want to talk to Dr. Positive, you know, you guys will make the connection, you know. So
So we are in the studio. We got to unite.
yeah, we have to unite. Yeah.
So, folks, if you are paying attention, this is the girl. His name is Dr. Positive. Fresh in the musical field. Then doing talk shows. Got a program on. You got a program on YouTube, on Facebook, and every other streaming platform is called Liberia Shall Rise, where you have a lot of other panelists as well. You got a whole team. They made a big man in the studio. That's why I'm finding it difficult to grill him. So probably when you go back, we'll say, "Oh, now we coming and grill him back." So, folks, if you're paying attention, you can call us. You listen to the song. This is a song calling on for something to happen in Africa, calling for something to happen in Liberia. Of course, we are not united. This is not a secret. In Liberia, we are not united. This country is divided. So if we must call on Africa to unite,
Yeah.
we should, equally call on Liberia to unite.
Yeah.
You are listening to Freedom 87.9. My name is Abraham Kamara, aka DJ Hero. And trust me, no bad man for this video. And I'm from the slum. Yeah, I'm from the slum. And I'm proud to let you know that I'm from the slum. We are proud to come from the slum. We live in the slum, but the slum doesn't live in us.
No,
Yeah.
All right. So call us now 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Call us. Have your say on the conversation. Our next guest is already set.
Yeah.
We, coming grilled out a person. Even though we try to grill Dr. Positive some way, somehow he escaped. Hey, but I couldn't go deep down because I still 40 half of my sandwich to be straight.
No,
So
the same was still coming. You're free. You're free. You're free.
0776 104 104 0886 500 104. This person is here. Hello?
For Cutter.
You're
Your name,
live.
where you come from?
Thanks to my brother on the radio there. I just admire his songs and things.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Tell us your name. What's going on?
Anyway, my name is Ezekiel Yiwa, aka Real Nigga, the lyrical father.
The lyrical grandfather.
Yes, sir.
You got Dr. Positive. It's been a while since we heard the song.
I've been in quality business, you know what I'm saying?
Switch league.
Quality business. I just decided to just get myself on that side because I needed something.
Man. Wow, music what I provide.
I need my family to be taken care of.
Oh, okay.
So I just go on outside. But I'm coming back. Folks, music, no old age music.
Yeah.
Four people then producing music in the world. We've seen them.
Mm-hmm. So you're coming back in the music again?
Yeah, you know the history now.
I know that. Who the real
So
king?
I think when you be introducing new stars, then they enter into here, they follow.
You wanna do a freestyle before you take leave?
See new thing happening, then they jump into it, but there is something called
Raga Kolo.
Ragakolo.
Yeah.
Ragakolo.
Mix Ragamuffin and Kolokwa.
Immediately when I started to discuss Ragakolo, I asked me from this guy they called, what he said, the okay, you know that song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So similar style like that, you put in real patois.
Real nigga.
Yeah.
You're about to take leave of us. Quickly, can you just give us a freestyle of one of your popular songs so that people know who talking to us?
Yeah, okay, then I would answer no, I can't remember the song.
I'll give it.
I don't like doing that.
Okay. Okay, my brother. We'll talk again.
Yeah, you want to hear freestyle, I can give you freestyle.
Yeah, let me hear you.
Yeah, this is LIB Quest Hip-Hop Legend. Papa going to you, I pledge my allegiance. Musician and politician. Serve for heaven all around the world as an agent. We can make it urgent before political leaders start flying the pigeon.
Wow. Wow.
So when you want to get one freestyle for the bend down low group, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't rush in life even though it's hard. This is step by step, time by time. From we bounce cycle, all the way to get car. You better think how you live in your life. Try to go to school and learn better. Be a rector for a better shelter. Rush the water, you get fatter. You sleep and jump in the dirty water. Honor your mom and dad for more blessing. Learn your lesson. Don't be guessing. Obey the law or you go to prison. Straight down in life, you got a far way to go.
Okay.
Just be sure to stay have a hole. If you don't sit on the top, you'll find yourself on the floor. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, the
Thank
lyrical
you.
granddada, real nigga. Let's talk to another person. Hello.
Hello, sir.
You're live on the grill. This is Freedom Radio.
Yeah, you're talking to Abisko Kavisko.
Go ahead, Chief.
Sierra Leonean artist. That man's supposed to be created wide world. Because the reason being that he's not sing on his own. He's not in Liberia, but he's in what? Africa in whole. So why is it that you should not grade the man? The art want to be absolutely graded. Because never mind, it's a cool set of music, but it's like at the end of the day, it grew up in a substandard way where then at least we're supposed to know. I'm a born Sierra Leonean artist that just came here to do a performance.
in Liberia or go back. So I listen to your conversation. It's supposed to be great. Because if you do not create a problem.
So you are a Sierra Leonean artist who is in Liberia to perform. Where are you performing? Is it tonight or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Where?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
Because
well, you got that phone. You know what are you selling yourself right here? We can.
So just in case I want to be a follower.
I can give you one of my music for you to know.
Okay,
No.
search for me. I come in, Chief. Search for me on Facebook. Search for DJ Hero 231 on Facebook,
Okay.
and just send me a message. My WhatsApp number will be there, and you can send me your music on my WhatsApp, and then we can start from there. All right?
But can I give you an intro on the phone? I can give small.
No, we get time for
We're
that.
not gonna accept that.
We
Just
get
tell us
time
your
for
name.
that.
You say what's your name again?
My name is David.
Okay, David. Artistically,
Yeah.
what's your stage name?
The artists are going to perform.
What's your stage name, Chief?
Cabisco.
Cabisco. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Baba. Let's talk to another person. It's interesting this morning. Hello?
Yeah.
Say my girl.
Liberia Shiraz.
Yes, sir.
My name is Kenny Bozo, aka Ken Bozo. I want to say good morning to Dr. Positive, and I want to say good morning to DJ Tools.
That's what's up.
Good
Yeah.
morning. Good
Shout out
morning.
to you, bro.
Yeah, my man, they're long, man. My man, I want to say shout out to Dr. Positive, man. Dr. Positive, Dr. Positive represents me, the music, the cover, is great. The message
Thank you.
is very positive because, as I said, my man, the whole politics stuff, if it's part of our country, my man, they imagine our company, they was on the way, doing nice, we can see that because of what we're not united.
Yeah.
So the cover is a message to everyone, my man, whether you play, you do,
Thank you.
let us come together, my man. And one thing I admire from that positive is about bringing everybody out here, my man. If you are genuine, you in the media, where will you see you? I get something to do in the media, I work with you. I get something to do with the politician, I work with the politician. I get something to do, who get international connection, I work with that positive. We got to be one another, got to keep us, we got to keep this, there's a momentum. So there's a need that a positive be greater, in school 100,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Finally, we'll take the last call, then we'll wrap it up from Dr. Positive. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we got our next guest already said. Hello?
Yeah, hello. My
So-
name is Darren. Name is Flash Morning Street. I'm calling from Darrentown.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I like this song, especially the message that in the song. Africa Unite, Brother, Africa.
Oh my God, he left the line. So let's get back to you, Dr. Positive, with your parting comment. What are some of those things that you wanted to say that we didn't ask you?
Well, first off, I want to say a shout out to my mom.
Okay.
Right, she been taking care of us for a very long time, and I told her to listen for her son. First time on radio being interviewed about a song he kind of rewrote. So I just want to give my shout out to my mom and my little brother here in studio, Darlington, and every family member that are still in Liberia here. I want to give a shout out to them. But to fellow Liberians, I know, we all in the diaspora, we are not your enemy, right?
Mhm.
We are your brothers. For me, I was young when the war came, and at the war business that took me to America. So I wasn't going to go to America if the war didn't come.
So the
Right.
war got some positive side
you
on
understand?
your life.
Yeah, it has some positivity on our life,
Yeah.
but it wasn't our fault, right? That we
Yeah.
had the opportunity to go. So
Yeah.
sometimes when you show up, they think we be talking about, oh, the man just come from America, been in TV, all that. No, we're not all that. We just miss home. All the healthy food in your eat.
Agiko.
Yeah,
Fresh food.
fresh food you eat. We miss it. The coconut water, all the great things they are doing here. We
From
enjoy.
Costco, man.
I'm talking about
Now look at that
potato
pound one.
I've been drinking that thing like crazy. I've been drinking the palm wine crazy.
Oh.
We don't have that, brother. To drink palm wine, it take me 4-5 years to drink palm
Oh
wine.
my God.
If I come to Africa, right? So I just want to say we love you guys. We all are one family. We
Okay.
all are one family. So let's unite. Like you're saying, I used to say something when I first started my show, and I said There's no special Liberia for the Grebo people. There's no special Liberia for the Bassa people.
Even the Pele.
The Pele. There's
Yeah.
no special Liberia for all our ethnicities. Only the
One
Republic of
Liberia.
Liberia on which we all stand. So let's unite and forge a better and prosperous future for Liberia. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Welcome
Positive.
to Liberia.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you ready to go, I will have my set in a suitcase.
Every Sunday I've seen him on the screen, but today
Today,
past.
yeah, we inside together. All right, folks, that's all the time we'll have to be with Dr. Positive. Up next, King J will be up in the building, and we're going to be speaking to King J.
We are the red continent in the world. Africa unite. Cause our children wanna come home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa unite. Because we're moving straight out of poverty. And to protect the world of our mother's land. Yeah. I go in a place I pray either unification of all Africans. Yeah, I say it's known already. So let us act now. Yeah, it's time we invest in our own continent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are the richest continent of them all. We are the richest continent in the world. So Africa unite. Africa unite. Unite and protect your resources. Unite for the benefit of your children. Unite and stop all corruption. Africa needs new investors. Africa, the West is created. Africa, free your people from poverty. Protect the wealth of the nation. Protect the wealth of the mothers. Protect the wealth.
Africa Unite is a nice piece there by Positive. DJ2, you listen to Dr. Positive and all of those things that you were saying.
Yeah.
Most especially about uniting ourselves. All of those things that we crave for in this country.
Mhm.
How do you feel, bro? Someone coming from where America telling us to unite ourselves.
I feel built up because looking at our situation right now in Liberia is bad. Liberia, when it comes to politics, everybody take it like you my enemy. Nobody want to be like you, my brother. And the Bible and Quran talk about love. Let me be real to this. So for America coming standing for Africa, not just Liberia, speaking the true music, it give that point for somebody to be motivated to die. So 100%, I support it, and trust me, we're gonna play this song on a daily basis.
Yeah, this song,
Yeah.
this song gonna be on repeat on this radio, as always. As always, this song gonna be on repeat on this radio, and trust me. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We gonna promote this song 100%.
I love it.
Yeah, because it's speaking about Africa. You got Sevelon, you got Guinea,
You know, they got a lot of
Cote
lot
d'Ivoire.
of Liberian artists are this strong about uniting Africa. Fairton, please tell the artist to check his email so that we can get going. A lot of artists, even
Mhm.
Scientific, got a song called Africa Unite.
Yeah,
And Alonso, right?
yeah.
T. Alonso Abasi, the Liberian artist who got naturalized in Sierra Leone. He did a song about uniting Africa as well. You know,
When they talk about Alonso, we can just make the audience to know because anybody can be Alonso. Just say the man I made can believe.
oh, okay. Well, Alonso did a song
Yeah, he
Africa
did.
Unite.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
tease until we can get our guest set.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a song.
Okay, so folks, whatever you are, this is Liberia BS7, that the Freedom Communications Incorporated. We broadcast directly from Kiri and Clinton Street in Central Monrovia. We're giving more money out today. You can just take your phone play with your Android phone, your button from Lone Star Shell, subscriber star 255 star 1 hatch, and those that are using Orange Money to play star 255 star 6 hatch.
So when you talk about Alonso,
Yeah.
Alonso, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, a lot of other artists did a song, Africa Unite. Let me see. All right, a lot of songs about Africa Unite. Okay, Dr. Positive just did a cover to the song that was originally done by Bob
Bob
Marley.
Marley.
Okay, so we want to say shout out to you, Dr. Positive. This song is gonna be on our platform.
Contributing to music.
Yeah, this song gonna be on our platform now, and I love it. Trust me about that. I love it. Uh, we are getting set for our next guest. As we are getting set for our next guest, I want you guys to be getting set for the discussion. He's a Liberian artist who is based in the USA. Let me get a song from him. When we come back, then we can start the conversation with him. His name is King J. I posted his picture, I think yesterday. I posted a flyer, and I've been posting the flyer on my status. But listen to the song. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, we back again, man. With another one, bro. We gonna keep y'all dancing all night long, you heard? That's right. King J, Fly Outdoor. Let's get it. Hey. Back that ass for me.
Back it up, back it up.
Thing, shorty.
What you say?
And drop for me. You know how to do your thing, shorty.
King J, I guess you are listening to me already. All you need to do is to change your background so that you can be, seen clearly on the screen.
Do the thing, shorty. Don't back that ass for me. Back that ass for me. Say, back that ass for me. Hey. Okay. Do your thing, shorty.
Let's get it. King J is up in studios already. I want to say to you, good morning, King J. You are there. You're listening to us. How you doing? You getting us? Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me add you to this platform right. King J, I guess you're getting me now.
Can you
Hello?
hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
What's up with you, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How y'all doing?
Yeah,
You're
we
doing
fine.
better.
This morning, we got you on the grill. This is Freedom 87.9. And of course, this is Liberia's biggest FM dial. Your name is King J. That's the popular name that we know you by. And you are there in the USA. We know that. We want you to, really, really introduce yourself to us so that folks that are back home that knew you before you leave from Liberia or before you left Liberia, so that they will know who we are talking about.
Oh, for sure. I can do that. Well, I'm originally, my name is Jerry Varpila. So the reason why you got King J, the J is for Jerry.
Okay.
So everybody knows me as Jerry.
Okay.
Obviously, Varpila is my last name. But yeah, that's my full name. Well, it's Jerry Menina Varpila. That's my full name.
Okay.
And most of them back home, they usually call me Menina, right?
Menina.
That's my, as a pellet, I'm a pellet man.
Bon County?
Yeah, so that's my pellet name.
Which county are you from?
Huh?
Which county you hail from as a pellet man?
Bon County.
Okay, so he's a pellet man from Bon County, but before leaving from Liberia, where were you?
Oh, Ivory Coast. That was my last.
You okay. Oh man, before leaving from Liberia, you left from Liberia, you go Ivory Coast. From Ivory Coast before you fly to the USA, right?
That's correct.
Why in Liberia? Where you are living?
Uh, you know, I was in Morovia, but I was next to it's been a long time, bro. I've been in the country here for like 27 years. so
So you can't
so
remember where you are living at?
no, it was well, no, I do not have a good recollection of where I was living at specifically.
Oh my God. So that means you are Peking, you left from here.
Yes, man. I left Ivory Coast. I left Ivory Coast when I was 11, right? So when I left Liberia, I was probably like what, 6?
Okay. So that's what's up. It's good. It's good having you on the grill this morning. You left from Liberia probably maybe you were 5 or 6 years. That you not call it Peking, you are baby.
Yeah.
So let's get to the music. We call you live on this platform, or we invite you live on this platform to talk about your career. We
Correct.
listen to a couple of songs. Shout out to Fairtune. Fairtune is one person that been working closely with the team to get you on Freedom, and we've been banking this joint called "Back It Up on Me," and you know that. So we got the song here. It's been on our playlist. DJ Two here been playing it. I'm here. DJ Hero been playing it as well. So I thought it wise that we get you here so we can know the history of this career that you're into, how it got started, when, and why.
Okay. I can tell you that. Well, musically, I always had passion for music, right? But my focus back then was I was playing sports, so I was playing soccer and basketball and a little bit of football. So that was my focus. But due to my injuries, I kept getting injured too many times playing soccer, so I couldn't go. I was looking to go pro actually. I had a couple of opportunities that opened up for me here, but when that happened, when the injuries continued to happen to me, you know what I'm saying? So I started looking for other avenues to take. So music was always a passion of me. I wrote when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? High school, I was writing, but I didn't really do nothing with the music. So the timeline from 2003, 2011, 12, I didn't step in the studio until 2018 to record anything. So the first time I actually stepped into a studio to record was October of 2018. So that's when I actually, started testing out my skills to see exactly how I can do recording the music that I've been writing. But I didn't take it serious until 2021, 2022. So now here we are. But yeah, that's like the brief timeline.
So I heard you talking about football. When you're playing football,
Yes,
you have series of injuries. Does it
correct.
mean that you was a prolific dribbler? You used to draw your friend about way.
Yeah,
Because only people who can draw their friend about way, only they don't want to get hair about way. They gonna start. I go play some kind of small football. Small thing where I want pass out the guy, man. Some kind of way, man. Have my nose. Yeah.
yeah. They don't like that, man.
I
They're
just
like, no.
see some blood covering my nose and thing. But however it is, yeah. So shout out to you. You are now in the music business. How many songs have you recorded?
Man,
Couple of songs.
yes, I've recorded a whole lot of songs, man. Over 50 songs, I would say.
And where are your songs playing?
Oh well, currently, I mean, on all platforms, I actually got 25 songs playing on all platforms out there, like everything. Apple Music, Amazon Music,
Okay,
Spotify.
you are in the USA and doing music.
Yeah,
Are you doing music as a Liberian artist, or are you doing music as an American artist?
as an American artist, but I do more, man. I do collaborations too, so I don't really. but I do not do Polo Cuarto.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not doing
You,
that. Yes.
I know. You do more features, and who are those artists? Are you featuring American artists?
Um, um, the artists that I have been collaborating with, they are from Africa actually.
I think
They're
that's
not from here, but I
they're from
did. Yes, they're from um the other guy that I just did a song. I think y'all I sent that song to y'all too, but he's from Liberia just like I am. Um,
Yeah.
What's
um,
his name?
uh, it's Flabian T Teo.
DTL.
No, Flabian. Okay, I have can I text this in here? No, I can't do that. But it's Flabian Teo. So it's like Flabian, like fly, being, and
Okay.
then
We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that.
yeah,
Of all of your 25 songs that you're talking about,
Yeah.
yeah.
only one song we got on our playlist. And I want to ask you this question. You are doing music because you are there in America, and we asked you, you said you are doing music as an
Assyrian.
American, right?
Yeah.
You're doing music as an American. And now I want to find out, why are you trying to, send your music back to Liberia or back to Africa, since in fact you are doing music
As
as an
American.
Oh, just to
American?
to spread it out. It's not. I don't want to play just in America. I want to play everywhere. Everywhere, any DJ
Okay.
around the world that I can get in touch with, or radio station, whatever, to play everywhere. That's how That's how you get the.
Are your
get the
music playing on radio stations in the USA?
currently not yet because I have to
What
do
are you
some.
waiting for? Now your
Um.
music is playing in Liberia on a radio station, even though you say you are
You're
doing
not.
music as an American.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Because
Not for Africa.
You got a birth connection from
In
Liberia.
Africa.
From Liberia, you got a birth connection from Bone County, and
right.
I can clearly say, listening to your voice right now, I can clearly say that you don't have a single colloquia in your tune.
No.
So that means you are doing music as an American or for American, and now you are sending your songs back to Liberia
Yeah.
or back to Africa. Now your song is playing on a Liberian radio station. Can you imagine, the
That,
biggest radio station in the country? Your song is playing here in our studios. Some other top DJs are playing the song. It's called "Back It Up on Me," and
right.
the song is here on a radio station in Liberia. But the America that you in now, let me bring it down small in Cologua. The America that you say you're doing music, you should not play the America on a radio station.
Yeah.
How do you feel, or how does it feel like?
Oh, it feel great, man. It's
You feel great doing songs in America that your songs are not playing on American radio
oh
station? If you
oh no. Well,
what are
okay.
you waiting
So
for? What are you
so
waiting for your songs to hear the radio in the US?
well, there's a lot. Okay, so out here there's like an ocean of different artists, right? And for you to really get your songs play out there, it has to be a song that is popping everywhere, right? And then you get that contact
How
with
how,
the
how can a
radio
song
station.
pop? How, how, how can a song pop in the US?
Oh, you need a lot of
How
promotion. You're gonna spend hundreds of thousands to get your song played on the radio.
100,000.
Yes.
Wow.
That's just what it is. The record label, I mean, when you are signed to a record label, they invest a lot of money into promoting your music to get you out there.
Are you connected? Are you with a particular record label in the US, or you got
Well, the one that I established my own
your
because
own studio set
I'm
up?
an independent
Because I'm
artist.
seeing you where you are right
In
now,
the background.
Yeah, that's my studio.
independent
Mm,
artist. You
Yeah,
got your own
I'm
studio.
independent artist, my own
Oh wow!
studio, and I established my own record label. So I signed myself to my record label. So I'm the first artist on my record label.
So use the CEO, use the artist, use the
The
manager.
manager,
Yeah,
everything.
I'm the
Uh,
everything. So
so
yes,
the
I'm like a
song,
whole.
"Back It Up on Me" that we are listening to or we are playing, you produced the song, you recorded for yourself, and your voice is on the song.
Yes, everything is me right here.
You don't have you don't have any other
Let,
producer that you can run out to
Oh, I do. I
contribute
do.
to
I have
produce.
a very, you know, I mean, uh, great producer in California that I did send my song so he can mix and master it the proper way to make it sound the way it is
Okay.
right now. I can do that here too, but I have not learned the mixing and mastering yet. So he
King J,
does that.
understand your own radio, la la bro radio.
So King J, you talk about you being an artist, you being a CEO on your own,
Producer and
a
everything.
producer at the same time. You got your own record label. So in case I'm an artist, I want to put you on a song. How it can be like?
Oh
How does it work?
yeah, you can get in contact with me, you know, and then you can send me. Well, I'm on. So I have a website also that you can actually book me on there. You can contact me on there, and then you can like reach out to me. And we can talk about the collaboration and how much you're gonna have to pay me to get on your record. You know, like every other artist, right?
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
doing music in the USA, what are some of the greatest challenges?
You know, I would say doing music out here, the single greatest challenge you do have is to get yourself out there, to get your music out there. So because you're competing with a lot of people,
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
including Chris Brown.
All of them. It's like a ocean of them. So you're competing with
Okay.
everybody.
So are you anticipating on doing a song with some of those top artists?
Absolutely,
There, I don't want to make
absolutely.
mention of names, but if you are to feature any artist currently,
Wow.
who would that be? Your first
Man,
artist?
man, I got song. You see, I'm gonna tell you a little bit, but I got song written for that fits Chris Brown. I got a song written that fits Usher. You know what I'm saying? I got a song that I'm actually working on. I mean, I already did like the hook to it, and I want my homeboy Boogie Raw, bro. We sent him something, but you know, it's kind of hard to get in touch with that guy. I'm trying to do a song with him too, because I already got a song
Okay.
called Silver Walls. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what we went through and everything in the country. But that's another guy that I'm gonna get in touch with and get a song done with him.
Did your parents ever tell you that you left from Liberia because of the Civil War?
Oh, they didn't have to tell me. I was aware that stuff like that was going on. Yeah,
No, but you're just a kid,
yeah.
so they
But
got to tell
we,
you.
but when I went to Ivory Coast, I was in Ivory Coast for a while, and we heard a lot about it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Yeah, because from there, I was 11 at that time when I left Ivory Coast. I was 11, so I was more aware of what was going on in Liberia.
in Liberia. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what's up. His name is King J. He's a Liberian, uh, born in Liberia, and
yep.
as a matter of fact, he hails from Bon County. Bele man, Bele man,
The Pele,
Yeah.
American
Better man,
musician,
better man.
superstar.
Yeah,
Bele man.
better man.
Uncle He's there in the US right now and doing a lot of things. I was fortunate to come across him from one of my one of my loyalties, Uncle Fairtune. And,
Yes,
he's a
yeah,
blogger. I came across King J. He asked me, he said, I should check on a song. And then I started listening to the song. I said, yeah, this person is dope. We can start to work on it. And now we're working on him. This is the first song that I received from Fairtune, and I'm hoping that I can receive some more other songs.
And we had to drop it back to back.
Yeah, King J, trust me, this song is fire.
Yeah.
This
appreciate
song is
that.
fire.
Appreciate that.
All
On
you
the
need,
big station 87.9, baby.
all you need to do right now is to do, more collaborations. We understand that to make a hit in the USA is not a play.
No,
It's
For
not a
sure.
child's play, man. So
no.
all you need to do is to wake up, reach out. You can reach out to some other producers, artists as well. Reach out. You can be sitting out in your space.
Right.
Don't be too complacent, because
Mhm.
if you are complacent, and reach out there, it will be hard for you.
And you need to
Yep.
get a connection.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you wake up and go out there, you get a connection.
Yeah.
And you know, so you gotta reach out, you gotta network, bro. So that one day when we hear a song with you and Chris Brown, we'll say yes.
We'll be like, wow.
I hope that brother down there, man, doing song with Chris
The
Brown.
boy from Bunker.
You know, Liberians, we quit to clean,
Yeah.
but the support is hard.
The support is
It's
hard.
hard to
The support is hard.
Yeah.
Here in my community, bro, it's the same thing. They don't support until you blow up,
But
and then they claim you.
you see that Canadian striker, Davis, right? I need Davis.
Davis. Yeah.
Yeah, what is he? Yeah,
Davis. Divina.
That defender.
Yeah, la Divina.
He
la
can play on the
La
side.
Divina.
I know Emmanuel Davis.
Attacking
already.
Divina.
Yeah.
Alfonso
Alfonso
Davis.
Davis. Attacking defense.
Alfonso
Yeah,
Davis.
Alfonso
He's
Davis.
a Liberian.
Yeah.
But from the time the man show it fit,
Everybody claimed that
when
he's
the
a
man show it
Liberian.
fit against Real Madrid and there.
That's how it works, bro. That's how it works. When he was playing in the backyard, and ain't nobody care about him, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King J is like a diamond in the dirt.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
find our diamond. We start to clean our diamond, wash out our diamond.
Nobody
Nobody get time. Nobody
Well,
get time.
when our diamond exposed,
Diamond about to shine
a
now.
lot
Yeah.
of people will come.
That's
Yeah.
when it all
But we
goes
hope and
playing.
pray that Jay can reach the top.
Yeah.
But let's listen to the song again. I've been playing the song on this radio. Let's listen to this
Let's
song.
listen to the song,
We'll
man.
come back.
Let's rock.
The telephone lines. Then we'll get back to King J. American rap artist, King J.
Say, yeah, we back again, man. With another one, bro. We're gonna keep y'all dancing all night long, you heard? That's right, King J, Flower. Let's get it. Hey, that ass for me. You need to move that thing, shorty. You need to stop and drop for me. You know how to do your thing, shorty. Don't hold back that ass on me. You need to move that thing, shorty. You need to stop and drop for me. You know how to do the thing, shorty. Don't hold back that ass for me. Back that ass for me. Say, hey, okay. Do your thing, shorty, don't hold back. 3 shots, I'm feeling the hit. 3 got 6 chicks finna get lit. Tonight we stayed up late. Shorty thick and she know I'm on her hips. Yeah, started off at the bar, now against the wall, breaking you down like a boss. Shit, now warming up, shorty, don't be shy now. Show me what you walking with, you got me hot now. Back that ass for me. Back it up. You need to move that thing, shorty. That's right. You need to stop and drop for me. Drop it down. You know how to do your thing, shorty. Don't hold back that ass on me. Back it up. You need to move that thing, shorty. I like it. Stop and drop for me. Drop it down. You know how to do the thing, shorty. Don't hold back that ass on me. Back that ass on me. Back it up. Back that ass on me. Gotta move your thing, shorty. Don't hold back. You know, stranger. He been around the block and I ask ring bells. And every time I'm in your walls, can't get enough. I'm back that ass up. I'm ready to smack that ass up. Quick, wipe that ass up. Whoa. Now drop it low for me, make the crowd raw, shorty. Now bring it back up and make it clap for me, shorty. Make it clap for me, shorty. Back that ass for me.
Back it up.
Back it up. Back it up, man.
Back it up for me.
Oh my God.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Do it up for me. Hard and drive for me.
87.9.
This is the grill.
Yeah.
DJ 2, I saw you vibing to the song.
I just got a vibe because the vibe. He got mad at the vibe.
Hey, got hit though.
Somebody got to back it up for me on the weekend. And trust me, we got a party, King J. But that's a weekend. We got a vibe. Somebody got to back it up.
You have been telling you that you one person that let a woman finish.
No, somebody got to back it up. King J, why booking his son? It's not back it up. Back it up. So, somebody got to back it up on the
You gotta get somebody with a rock.
Yeah, somebody-
tonight, you know?
on a weekend.
Yeah.
However it is, let's open up the telephone lines. Folks, you listen to the song.
Yeah.
Back it up for me. That's the other way around, right? I can pronounce the other way, so I
No,
gotta pronounce it the
back
other
it
way
up.
around.
Yeah, right.
Until King Jay can do the needful, get me the edit or the
Yeah,
edited version
yeah,
and other songs. I think Fairtune gonna do that. Send me
yeah.
other songs from King Jay, and then we start to bang it up on this radio. So, folks, if you are listening, King Jay is a Liberian artist. He's a Liberian American,
Mm-hmm.
or I must say American Liberian, but he's
No,
there in the
he's
USA.
Liberian American. Liberian American.
You said
I said Liberian American.
The internet.
Liberian American, yeah.
Yes.
He's a Liberian American, and he got a song called "Back It Up on Me," and it's on Freedom 87.9. We are having a conversation with King Jay live on this radio. Call us on 0776 104 104.
086 500 104.
Yeah.
086 500 104.
Call us right now, and
Yeah.
let's hear from you. Those of you paying attention, call us right now.
Liberia hip hop rapper
Yeah.
King J. We got
Let's
cut
go.
right.
Let's go.
Call.
Yeah, we got the first call.
Okay, let's hear you.
Hello,
Yeah.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
my name is Patricia, calling from Canal Patrick.
Go ahead, Auntie.
I want to say to our brother, he should keep it up and then he should pay more attention when he misses being in Liberia because it will be better.
Yeah.
Why? Why you think so?
Yeah.
Because I feel that he should hit the massive in Liberia than the US.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how you feel in a way. All right. Thank you for calling. Let's talk to another person. Walk away from the radio. You getting feedback? Maybe feedback. Hello.
Yeah, my name is Isaac Savage. I'm calling around Baton.
Go ahead, Isaac. Chief Isaac.
Yeah, I want to congratulate the brother for his song. But the song he has to be a little bit audible on the track whenever you do it before
That's a hip hop.
and then they voice.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Another person here. Hello.
Hello,
You're live on the grill. This is Freedom Radio.
thank you.
What's your name and where you join us from?
My name is Carmen Kevler, calling from Machari.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. Comment. Ente comment. Why is it that the ladies are calling too much on your segment?
I gave you cool. I told you guys that somebody got to back it up on a weekend. Every lady
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man.
No, somebody got it
back it up.
Yeah,
That's a weekend.
I just
Yeah,
want to
man.
say a big thanks to Menina.
Yes.
Oh, it's wonderful name. No wonder why his song is so pretty.
So what's the meaning? What's the meaning of that name?
The meaning of Menina is a new day or a new thing.
I tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell them
Somebody
again. Tell
back
them again. Tell them again.
I mean,
Like, like Chris Brown, like a more American than African, but no, it is fun and it's very, very beautiful. Menina, keep it up. They shouldn't just be your limit. Let the sky be your limit. Keep it up. You
Okay.
are a fun boy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Shout out to you. Let's talk to another person. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. DJ Hero.
No barman for the hero.
Yeah, let me say hi to DJ too, man.
that's what's up.
Yeah, my brother. This is the voice of Idrissa.
Hey, Idrissa somebody, June Icon.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my brother? It's been a while.
Yeah, my brother. We've been around.
God
Go
there.
for life.
At the control.
And the country by God guiding us.
All right, let's hear you.
Let me say hi to the artists, man. The brilliant artists.
King
The
J.
Man, it's so great and got a good game.
Mm.
Yeah, I get it believe. I get it believe. One day they made song with Chris Breezy.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
man.
it. Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Shout out to you.
My brother. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let's talk to another person on line 2. Hello. You want to back it up?
I already want to back it up. Somebody got to back it up.
On the weekend.
Let's hear you tell us your name and where you join us from.
My name is Gemini Tida, and I'm calling you on Keke right now. I'm in Keke right now. Actually, I just feeding his song.
Oh, you feeling this song?
The man driving, but the man packed just to back it up too.
You want to speak better?
Andrew.
I dare King J to speak better.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, go ahead. What?
Keep it up, bro. Keep it up.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Shout out to you. You can really in the background.
Yeah.
Hey.
Back it up for me.
You need to move that thing for me. You need to stop making that for me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that I'm proud of myself for is that some of those things that we pray for, some of those things that we struggle for, some of those things that we fight for, they are coming to pass.
Yeah.
Liberian music is being played everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Everybody feed that energy.
Yeah, even in the
sure.
great United States, our Liberian artists there are making impact. Listen to this song, back it up for me.
Say, yeah, we back again, man, with another one, bro.
We gotta go, man. On the
History in the
16th.
making.
Yeah, history in the making. Let's read
Our comments.
some of the comments coming through. I think this person here. Sando Jala, good morning to you guys in studio. I'm watching from Gardnersville, New Georgia, Big C Michael community, respectively. Okay. And Henry Harvey, good morning, Freedom. I'm Henry G. Harvey, watching live from outside Monrovia this morning. Shout out to you, Henry. And Segun Ayeni, good morning, guys. Yeah, shout out to you. All right, let's see what we got next. William Junior. Yeah, is that Junior?
Yeah.
Okay, good morning.
Junior.
Another amazing show this morning. Shout out to you, William. And we have Hezekiah Doe. Good job following from District 17, Monserrato. Shout out to you, Hezekiah. Boyma Abraham Koi. I'm following live from Tucson Field, Grassfield Community. And we have Florence Chier watching live from home. Okay, a lot of comments. Well, we're gonna see our best. Okay,
Henry Tito Jr.
Henry Tito Jr. Good morning again, DJ Hero. I'm enjoying the update from your guests, and I just grilling him very well. Congrats! Shout out to you, man. So maybe we can take one more call, then we'll get back to King J to wrap it up on this platform. 0886 500-104 or 0776-104-104. Call us right now. Just one more person, then we go home. Like I said, at 12:30, right after the grill, I'll be taking my exit because I got a program to attend to. And DJ2 will continue the broadcast up until 4 o'clock. This person on the line. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us your name, where you join us from.
Yeah, this is Unis. I'm calling from Thursday, Bangor.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I want to say a few things on congratulations to the artist. It sounds very good. Actually, on the background, it sounds a little bit the DJ Kali on the beat.
Yeah, another one again.
I hope that you make a song in Chris Brown, and I don't think it plays in the US yet.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's squeeze this person. Walk away from the radio. Don't pause my eardrum now. What does that mean? Tell us your name and where you join us from. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I never say shout out to the artist. It's doing well and keep on. But the only thing that made me that I can play with you say I see only all America and
And I say only.
What you want this for?
And I say only. And I say only.
What is that?
He's a Liberian American artist. He's doing music in America. If you are doing music for only in America, then why is it that his music is in Liberia? Why is it that
Playing on
he's
the big station?
yeah playing on the big station? Why is it that he's promoting his music in Liberia? So we gotta understand that. So take it back. Oh, okay, take it. You take it back, right?
Oh, yeah, take it back. Look at
I didn't politician again. Yeah, so take it back.
Take it back.
Shout out to you, man. All right, King J, you listen to the callers, and we talk a lot about your music. You got what's going on? The network dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy,
I can
man.
still hear you.
From our end.
Is it from our
Okay.
end?
That's it, folks. You know, that's the interview. It went well. I'm exhausted on the outside. Currently, it is 5 a.m. Okay.
On the line.
To be,
King J is here.
Okay, King J, welcome back.
yeah,
So we have network issue, but we have to get you back on now. Your parting comment, we talked lengthily about your career, and trust me, we're gonna be like an agent, or we're gonna be agents for your promotion here in Liberia. We gonna work in close call with Fairtone and see how best we can reach out to other radio stations in Liberia. See how best to reach out to other promoters in Liberia to start to push your work through. How does it feel for you? Why are you giving your parting comment? How does it feel for you communicating to the masses, or maybe the Liberian people? How does it feel for you? And then you come up with your parting comment.
oh yeah, it feels incredible, man. You know, it is a dream come true. You know, like you said, and I'm excited about everything that we got going on right now. Just to be on the biggest radio station out there. It's incredible, man. I'm happy about everything, and the support that's only going to motivate me more to do better, to get better. So I'm looking forward to everything, man. It's incredible. I'm very, very thankful, and I'm in gratitude with everything and the support that I'm getting. So I'm happy about that, especially from home.
So shout out to you, King J. We await to get you collaborating with maybe Jay Sean, Jason Derulo, Chris Brown, and other singers in the USA. That's our fervent prayer. All right, that's our fervent prayers. We hope to see that coming up very soon. You got to put in more work, bro.
Inshallah.
Even though you are pushing for your songs to be played in Liberia, but we as Liberians as well want for your song to be played on bigger platforms than even Liberian platforms. So you got to put in more work. You got to make it. You got to do a collaboration with one of those big names in the USA. Whatever it takes, you can sacrifice everything to do that one thing. And trust me, the game would never remain the same again.
Yes.
So as we take leave of you, I want you to go out there, make someone to back it up for you.
Definitely, man. Yes.
DJ Two right here going to find someone to back it up for him as well.
That's for sure.
Shout out to you. Bye bye.
Make sure that happens.
We're gonna keep y'all dancing all night long, you heard? That's right. King J, Fly Dora. Let's get it. Hey.
DJ2, you listen to King J. What's your impression?
Actually, he got vibe. First of all, when the song was about to start, you listen to the instrumental of the song. It take your mind back to Lawyer Chris Brown. You know what I'm talking about on that bam 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 the song.
Yeah.
So that's why you see more chorus was crashing on Chris Brown.
You got a
So
feeling.
yeah, he got vibe. He got the energy. Yeah, he got vibe. And just got to put more time when it comes to the punches.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the promotions got to move on, most especially in the US. For me, I'm stepping hard on the US because Liberians, when it comes to support, for us to support our own thing, for us to love our own things, is very, very hard. And they are like turtles, where you have to put fire on the turtle's back before the turtle move. You got to pressurize the Liberian before the support or before they promote their own things.
Yeah.
But for the USA, once you put in work, you'll get promoted. So I want King J to put in work in the USA, put in more work so that
bring out more sign.
Yeah. Maybe you can get one or two American rappers or singers on song. They do collaborations, reach out, tap in other people's grades, tap in other artists' fan base, and then believe you me, we Liberian will be standing somewhere. Then you hear someone saying, "And I need what are your native name again? Kamini, right? What King J? What's that your native name again?
It's Menina.
Menina. Okay. Then someone will be there and say, "And a Menina down there. Menina and Chris Brown do that song."
Yes.
Instead of them calling him King J, they will say, "But and a Menina and Chris Brown." We quick to claim ownership, but to support, that's the worst part. So we hope and pray for the best. Coming up next is the commercials on this radio. Bye bye.
You know how to do the thing, shorty. Don't back that ass for me. Back that ass for me. Say, back that ass for me. Okay. Do your thing, shorty. Don't hold back. 2 shots, I'm feeling.